Hi, I'm Mike with Homes Quality Products. Today I want to talk to you about a Saver and the SavorOne. One has a $95 annual fee and then one doesn't. We're going to talk about the no annual fee version. They're pretty similar credit cards. The one with the annual fee has 1% more on dining and maybe a few other benefits. I personally prefer the one with no annual fee because if you decide not to use this card and you want to use something else, it's not like it costs you anything to put it in a drawer, sock drawer, and kind of put back for later. This card has 3% on groceries, 3% on dining, 3% on entertainment, 3% on popular streaming services, 5% when you use it to book travel through the Capital One travel portal, and then 1% on everything else. It has no foreign transaction fees, so if you're traveling and you use this card, you don't have to worry about the transaction fees. This card, the way I like to think of this card is my food card. Because I know whether it's groceries or whether it's dining out, this card's got me covered. Some people compare it to the American Express Gold card, which I'll talk about in another video, that has 4% on dining and 4% on groceries, but it has a $250 annual fee. It also has other perks too, which we'll talk about in that video. But the fact that this one gets 3% on dining and 3% on groceries, plus other 3% categories with no annual fee, that's a great card to have. It has a current bonus offer of $200 back when you spend $500 in 3 months. Super easy bonus to get. You just $500, normal purchases, don't go out your way, you don't have to do anything crazy. Normal purchases, you're gonna hit $500 in 3 months for sure. $200 of that comes back to you while you're also getting these multipliers. Or if you have an expense coming up, like you need tires, car repairs, doctor bills, whatever, this can help you save a little bit of money on that purchase because it's probably going to cost you over $500. You're going to at least get $200 of it back. This card also has another intro bonus of 0% APR for 15 months. So this is another 15 months, no interest. So if you had to make a large purchase, like you did purchase tires or car repairs or doctor bills, you got 15 months to pay it off with no interest. This one also includes transfer balances. And like I've said before, not all cards include that when they have no APR. This one does. So if you have a balance, say you already had an emergency and you have a balance on a credit card, you can transfer it over to this card and then pay the fee. It's going to charge you a fee to transfer it over, but you'll probably save a lot of money with just that one fee versus paying interest over the next year with it. Capital One also has a shopping portal. I'll put a picture up on the screen to kind of show what it looks like. But it's kind of like a Rakuten or Simply Miles that American Airlines has. You can click on this to go to websites to get a discount. So say you're going to buy something from Best Buy or Macy's or something. Just type it into the shopping portal that you want to go to there. Take the link there, and then you're going to get an additional percentage back. So typically prefer Rakuten or Simply Miles with American Airlines because I like getting American Airline points. But I would recommend look at each one. See which one. If one's going to give you 5%, one's giving you 10%, well, maybe it's worth going ahead and using this certain one to get that 10% back. So it's usually pretty competitive, but I would still look at each one and kind of maximize it. This card has a few additional features. I'll put that up on the screen. You can pause it if you want to read through it. I did forget to mention this has a Uber One credit. I can't remember when I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember the exact day it ends, but it has an Uber One credit. So if you put this on there, you'll get free Uber One for a certain time period. But this is a good card to have. It's a no annual fee card. I like no annual fee cards a lot because if you decide to change your strategy up and use a different card or you're trying to work on a bonus on a different card, with no annual fee card, you can put it in the sock drawer, swipe it once a year, keep it active, and then you don't really have to think about it. So with all the amount of credit cards I have, I don't carry all of them and use them all at one time. I may change it up for whatever I'm trying to get extra in this or extra in that, or maybe it's travel, or maybe I'm trying to get cash back. But when it's a no annual fee card, it's not a big deal to put it to the side. And remember, like I always say, if you don't have the cash, you don't have the credit. Treat your credit cards like debit cards, unless it's an emergency. Treat it just like cash. If you're paying interest on a card, you are losing money. I'm here to try to help you gain money and keep more of your money. So on this card, if you use it all year long for dining, whatever you're going to do anyway, you're going to get 3% back in your pocket or 3% back from groceries all year. So I definitely recommend you pay your cars off every month. If you don't have the cash, you don't have the credit. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.